you can make a legitimate argument right now that Austin Reaves is the best third option in the entire NBA, the way that he's balling.
In a league obsessed with big names, big contracts, and big hype, one of the NBA's most valuable players this season didn't come from a lottery pick, a blue blood program, or a flashy draft night. He came from Newark, Arkansas. He came from nowhere. And now, he's become the secret weapon on a team loaded with superstars like LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Austin Reaves is averaging 20.2 points, 5.8 assists, and 4.5 rebounds, career highs across the board. He's not just a nice story anymore. He's not just a good role player. He's becoming a star. And the scary part? Nobody's noticing. How did this happen? How did a kid who went undrafted transform himself into one of the NBA's most dangerous third options? Let's take it back to where it all started. Austin Reaves' story doesn't start like most NBA stars. There were no bright lights in high school, no viral mixtapes, no McDonald's All-American honors, just a skinny kid from Newark, Arkansas, playing for a tiny school and dreaming a dream that looked way too big for a town way too small. At Cedar Ridge High School, Reaves wasn't getting national attention. He wasn't dominating on the AAU circuits or racking up offers from blue blood programs. He was grinding, quietly. A scorer, a playmaker, a kid who loved the game and lived in the gym. After high school, he committed to Wichita State, where he played a supporting role early on. But Reaves had bigger plans. He knew he had more in his game, and he wasn't afraid to bet on himself. After 2 seasons, he transferred to Oklahoma, sat out a year due to NCAA rules, and retooled his entire game. Bigger, stronger, smarter. By the time he was a senior, he wasn't just a spot-up shooter anymore. He was running the offense, handling the ball, making clutch shots, and showing flashes of a true lead guard. But still, the NBA wasn't convinced. In the 2021 NBA draft, his name wasn't called. 60 picks. No Austin Reaves. Undrafted, overlooked, underestimated. Most players in that position drift into G League obscurity. Austin? He had other ideas. He turned down a fully guaranteed contract from another team just for a shot with the Los Angeles Lakers, a move that showed 2 things immediately: confidence and patience. He wanted the right opportunity, not just any opportunity. Signed to a 2-way contract, Reaves started at the bottom of the depth chart. But it didn't take long before his game, that crafty, tough, high IQ brand of basketball, started turning heads at Lakers practices. Frank Vogel saw it. LeBron saw it. The veterans saw it. And soon, Reaves was carving out real minutes in the rotation, earning respect the old-fashioned way. Defense, hustle, smart plays, big shots. By the end of his rookie year, he wasn't just surviving. He was closing playoff games alongside LeBron James. And now, fast forward to 2025, Austin Reaves isn't just some scrappy underdog anymore. He's one of the pillars of a Lakers team chasing another championship. He went from, "Who's that kid?" to, "How did every team miss on this guy?" in less than 3 years. And the scariest part? He's still getting better. At first glance, Austin Reaves doesn't jump off the screen. He's not the fastest guy on the floor. He's not the most athletic. He's not throwing down poster dunks or hitting logo threes every night. But here's the thing about Reaves. The deeper you watch, the scarier he gets. Because while most players need elite physical tools to dominate, Austin Reaves dominates with elite timing, decision-making, and feel. Let's break it down. 1. Elite efficiency without high usage. Reaves is putting up 20.2 points per game without hijacking possessions. He doesn't need 25 shots a night. He picks his spots. He finds seams in the defense. He turns simple plays into easy buckets. He's shooting over 48% from the field and nearly 39% from 3, both career highs, and he's doing it without forcing bad shots. Translation? He maximizes every touch. In a league full of players who need the ball to be effective, Reaves thrives by doing more with less. 2. Playmaking when it matters most. Reaves isn't just a scorer. He's a legitimate secondary creator. When LeBron or Luka draw double teams, Reaves doesn't freeze. He doesn't panic. He attacks closeouts, gets into the paint, and either finishes with crafty floaters or dishes it out to shooters. His 5.8 assists per game aren't just empty numbers. They represent real playmaking growth. Reaves sees the floor like a guard, not just a spot-up wing. That makes him unguardable when defenses are scrambling to recover. In today's NBA, where spacing and ball movement are king, Having a third option who can keep the offense flowing. It's priceless. 3. Master of the art of drawing fouls. This is one of Reaves's most underrated weapons. He gets to the free throw line at an elite rate. Reaves uses ball fakes, body control, and deceptive timing to force defenders into mistakes. He's averaging over 6 free throw attempts per game, and he's hitting them at nearly 87%. In tight playoff games when buckets are hard to come by, players who can manufacture points at the line are absolutely crucial. And Reaves, he's built for those moments. 4. Clutch composure beyond his years. The numbers back it up. Austin Reaves is one of the Lakers' best clutch performers. In the final 5 minutes of close games, he's shooting over 50% from the field and making smart, patient decisions with the ball. He doesn't rush, he doesn't choke, he doesn't second guess. Whether it's hitting a go-ahead 3, drawing a foul to stop the clock, or making the extra pass to the open shooter, Reaves plays like someone who's already lived through 10 playoff runs, not someone in just his 3rd full season. 5. Defense you can trust. He's never going to be a lockdown all-defense guy. But Reaves is solid, and more importantly, smart. He understands positioning. He fights through screens. He contests without fouling. And when you're surrounded by stars who often conserve energy on defense, yes, even Luka and LeBron, having someone who will consistently do the dirty work matters more than it shows up in box scores. In short, Austin Reaves isn't just a feel-good story anymore. He's the ultimate connector. The guy who fills the gaps, glues the stars together, and wins you games when it matters most. And the scary truth is, most teams still haven't figured out how to stop him. In today's NBA, fitting alongside one superstar is hard enough. Fitting next to 2 ball-dominant megastars, both future Hall of Famers with massive gravitational pull on every possession, that's almost impossible. Almost. Because Austin Reaves makes it look effortless. 1, he doesn't need the ball, but can thrive with it. When you're playing next to LeBron James and Luka Doncic, there are only so many touches to go around. Role players who need the ball in their hands to score, they vanish in this kind of system. Austin Reaves? He's the exception. When Luka is dominating the ball, Reaves spaces perfectly, sitting just outside the passing lanes, ready to attack a scrambling defense. When LeBron is facilitating, Reaves times his cuts, moves without the ball, and shows up exactly where he's needed. And when both stars are resting, he's fully capable of running the offense himself, keeping the pace high, getting teammates good looks, and hunting his own shot when necessary. He doesn't break the flow, he extends it. 2. Elite spacing and shot selection. Reaves' shooting is perfect for Luka and LeBron. He's hitting over 39% from 3 this season, and what's even better, he understands shot selection better than most NBA wings. No wild pull-ups, no heat checks, no contested 30-footers, just clean catch-and-shoot 3s, 1-dribble pull-ups, and the occasional crafty mid-range floater. Defenses can't help off him. They can't sag off him to double Luka or LeBron. And when you can't double superstars freely, you lose. 3. Low-maintenance star power. The Lakers' offense doesn't need another loud personality demanding 25 shots a game. It needs someone consistent, dependable, and selfless. Austin Reaves is exactly that. He's willing to take 5 shots one night and 15 the next. He's willing to be the decoy one game and the closer the next. And that's crucial, because LeBron and Luka both need trustworthy teammates who won't derail the game plan or freeze under playoff pressure. Reaves doesn't need extra motivation. He doesn't need plays drawn up for him. He shows up every night, ready to do whatever it takes to win. 4. Toughness and grit in big moments. Playoff basketball isn't about numbers. It's about mental toughness. It's about taking a hit, getting up, and making the next play. Austin Reaves plays bigger than his frame. He absorbs contact. He guards bigger wings. He crashes the boards. And when the Lakers get into those ugly, grinded-out postseason games, Reaves never blinks. He's the perfect role player for playoff battles, because he doesn't just survive chaos, he thrives in it. Bottom line, without Austin Reaves, the Lakers are just 2 stars trying to out-talent everybody. With Austin Reaves, they're a complete team, with one of the smartest, toughest, most adaptable third options in basketball. And the rest of the league is just now realizing he's not a secret anymore. He's a problem. This version of the Lakers doesn't work without him. Period. Austin Reaves didn't ask for headlines. He didn't chase highlight reels. He didn't need hype. He just worked. He just evolved. He just became a problem. And while the world keeps talking about Luka and LeBron, Austin Reaves is quietly building a story of his own, a story that started with rejection and might just end with a championship parade. By the hoop, what do you think? Has Reaves already become one of the best third options in basketball, or is he still just getting started? Drop your takes in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the NBA's rising stars.